Bro, come on. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get ready for the green flag, and over stage 1 and stage 2 will be 20 laps, and then the final stage will be 22 laps, and we are racing at the Monster Mile. Who will obtain the monster today? It's Mr. on the pole. As now, here comes his teammate of Violet New Account, gonna try to take the lead early. 3 wide. And now Hick is gonna steal the lead on that outside to save 3 wide down the back here to wait for the lead. Here comes the 6 of BMW. And BMW, he gets clear in that fast and Ford Mustang, and he leads the opening lap of this race. He's now here to go down the backstretch once again. It's BMW out front over the 4-car pick. Here comes the pole winner of Mr. Now trying to battle it out for the lead once again. Now Mr. now up to second. Now on the lap number 3. Mr. now with his P2. Here to go down the backstretch into turn number 3. 2 blue cars, 2 blue cars are leading the way. Here in Dover is now we're on to lap number 4, 20 number. Now we have 5 laps to go here in the stage. BMW, ever since he took that lead, has not looked back. Now the top 4 are Ford, as one of the pack managed to scoot away from the other one. Because now we have 4 laps to go here in the stage, but the top 4 right now are Fords. BMW, ever since he took that lead on lap number 1, has led every single lap. Mr. still in second, Hick is in third, and Island New Accounts in fourth. Now we're going to come to 3 laps to go here in stage number 3, or stage number 1. Three laps to go in stage number 1. Say the leader of this second pack is the 3 of Joey, who most recently got his first 7,500 win. In second win this season overall. So now we're gonna have 2 laps to go here in stage number 1. BMW still out front, that RK Fastenal number 6 Ford. Anyone trying to make a move? I believe, but the top 10 is in this pack. I have to take a look here on this. By now, we have the white flag. So Joey, that first car in the other pack is, I believe, the second car. So white flag it down stage 1. Down the backstretch they go. I knew a count tried to make a move right there, but it wasn't enough. The top 10, I believe, is in this pack. So I believe this pack is going to get the points. And yes, indeed, BMW. He will win stage number 1. I see now the second pack coming across the start-finish line. So BMW, he's your stage 1 winner. Holding off the green. We're going to get ready for the green flag in stage number 2. BMW leads the way. He's your stage 1 winner. As now, here comes Mr. trying to steal the lead. Can BMW try to fight back? Mr. the pole winner trying to take the lead for the first time today. And now it looks like BMW gets clear once again. It's down to 3 wide in the back. Here's kind of lap 2. Because now we're going to turn number 1 and 2 as they go down the back. Now Mr. is your new race leader. The pole winner has finally led a lap today. But now here comes the outside. We're going to have to make pit stops on lap number so there's 62 laps, meaning that we're going to have to make a pit stop on lap number 31, which is not that far. Which means you're going to have to make pit stops on lap number 11 here at this stage. As Joey's your new race leader. The two Bass Pro Shops cars are in the top 2 right now. The 3 of Joey and the 19 of Bacon, I believe. So how about that for Bass Pro Shops? As the top 2 right now are both their sponsored cars. Now here we go. 2 laps to go before pit stops happen. As Joey's still up front over the second best Job's car, Big in 19, and in third place is the defending winner of this race, Avant, who just took the lead for a split second, but as now both the RCR cars are in the top two. It's Joey out front, Ada Damar, who's still yet to win this season. As you got some cars on the apron back there. As they're actually making pits, also this is gonna change everything. Pit stop strategy now in the play. Looks like those cars decided to pit early. We'll see if that will be an advantage to them, as now come the front of the pack now to make their pit stops. So now it's the 20th Shadow that will lead the way. Lap number 12. So interesting strategy by the top four. See what happens here. Look. So very interesting call. They might even lap the whole field. We'll see if they can make it. And some cars are gonna get lapped right here. Shadow is gonna lap a ton of the field. Shadow has already won at Dover, and now you see some cars got lapped right there. The Stefan, the car of Bay, the 38 at Dipper, just to name a few. So now here in the back of the pack is where the leaders are. Now Chase is gonna be your race leader. So very interesting call by the four cars of Chase, Shadow, Brandon, and Tesla. They decided to pit one lap early. It looks like that's gonna pay off. So wow, what an interesting call by those four cars, as they were about to get lapped, and now all of a sudden they're not the top four. They're in the back, but they're the leaders. So you might think that the front of the field is where the leaders are, but no, it's in the back. Chase is the race leader, I believe, over the 20th Shadow. We'll see if Shadow can get by him. Now, pin on the outside. He's going to try and unlap himself fast. He did. Now, 6 laps to go here in stage number 2. Oh, man, what an interesting call. Remember, everyone here, though, the only thing that's bad for the top 4 is that everyone is going to be back on the lead lap. Now we now have 5 laps to go here in stage number 2. And Chase still out front over the 20th Shadow. So you got Brandon and Tesla 3rd and 4th right now. Way in the back of the pack. Penn trying to unlap himself has now gone back 1 lap down. It's now 4 laps to go. As Chase still out front over the 20 car of Shadow. Shadow has won here in Dover back in this championship season, which of course was season number 5. So now we have 3 laps to go. Just amazing how these top 4 managed to. No. Well, how amazing that the top 4 strategy managed to work in favor of them, because now the top 4 they're gonna manage to get some stage points. It looked like they weren't even gonna get up to the top 10, and now here they are. They're gonna get some big stage points, because now we have 2 laps to go. So what an interesting call by those guys. See, BMW, the dominant car of the day, now about to get lapped even. Now you will have 1 lap left in stage 2. So first we're going to focus here on 5th, 6th, and 7th, and 8th, and 9th, and 10th. That will cross the line, which looks like Garth is going to get that final stage win. But coming off of 4, Joey, he's going to get 5th in the stage. Alex R 7th. I knew count 8th, Garth in 9th, and not sure who that car is. But Chase is your stage 1 or stage 2 winner, beating out the 20th Shot, the 14 of Brandon, and the 31 car of Tesla. So how about that? Those 4 guys that were in the top 4, their strategy worked. They managed to get the stage ones that look they weren't even gonna get. So now here we go. The final stage is underway. It's gonna be Alex and 18 leading the way. So that's a downfall of Chase, Shadow, Brandon, and Tesla's strategies that now they have to start in the back of the field. Because everyone is on the lead lap once again, and now I Like New Account's gonna take the lead. And now Tesla, he's probably the only guy that managed to have that strategy work, because now he's in that front pack. The final guy in that front pack. And I Like New Account looking for a second win this season is now out front and Dover. 34 at guard, right behind him. Guard looking for his first win in his rookie year. Then there's Egos in the 45, who's been signed ever since his win at Talladega. Now he's looking to get his second win this season. So the top two of the top 3 cars have already won. So they come to lap number 3. Started to go down the backstretch. I Like New Account still up front. That Menards Ford Mustang over the 34 guard. Then there's Egos in 3rd. Mike is in 4th, and then running in the top 5 is a 16 car of Ego. We're coming to lap number 4. Look at this battle. Guard out front. Here comes the 45 of Egos. I Like New Account fell back, and now look at this battle. Guard still up front. Looking for his first win this season. That goes now to 2nd. Gonna lap 14. We now 8 laps to go here in Dover. And now the front pack starting to catch up. And how about this strategy by Tesla? He's gonna get a good finish with some stage points, with some great stage points as well. It's gonna be a good day for that team who looked like they were gonna have a disastrous day. And now looks like they're gonna come home with the top 5 even. As now we have 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go. Anyone trying to make a move on the 34 car of guards for Front Row Motorsports? Go! Oh, Ego's trying to make a move right there. Ego's looking for his second win this season. Come to lap 16. 7 laps to go. Here in Dover. So now we're gonna have a flyby here with the digger cam. Now we're kind of lap 17. We're gonna have 6 laps to go in Dover. Who's gonna take the Monster Mile? The second pack now catching up. We got some cars on the outside, the 11 and the 43. They're gonna try to make a move to get a good position. The 41 of Mike on the outside. Oh, Egos to the outside. Here comes the 23 Storm off the second. Pro David is your race leader. Pro David out of nowhere takes the race lead. We now have 5 laps to go. Storm is in 2nd, R's in 3rd. Pro David out front, looking for his first win. Heartbreaking at both Darlington races, which was his best track. Didn't even come up with the 2nd place. Not even the top 3 in both of those races. And you could have arguably say that he could have won both of them. As now we come to lap 19. Again, Storm trying to make a move. We're gonna have 3 laps to go. Will anyone try to make a move? Tesla's strategy has fallen but now we have 3 laps to go here in Dover. David out front. 23 Storm is in 2nd. Looking for 2nd best finish in the series. He's already won in Atlanta. Pro David still out front. We're gonna have 2 laps to go here in the Monster Mile. Pro David out front as, oh my goodness, don't tell me I just crashed. My game crashed. Okay, never mind. But Pro David out front. 2 laps to go. We're gonna come to this white flag as they go down the backstretch. Storm closing in fast. Storm closing in. Here comes Storm. We now have 1 lap to go. Presented by Sony and Clover. Storm right there. Pro David, can he hold him off? Pro David looking for his first win. The Sony says Power Sim Series. Storm looking for his 2nd in just his rookie season. He's got 1 last shot as he go down the front straightaway. Pro David, he could have won both Darlington races, but he's gonna win at Dover. How about that for the number 50? The money team, they get their first win, and Pro David, he gets his first. How about that for the 50 car? That Floyd Mayweather team and Pro David, they get it done, and they get it at the Monster Mile. They hold off the 2311 racing car of Storm, the 5RRs. That will be your top 3. But man, what a race. Pro David came in clutch within those final few laps. And he gets it done. And he gets his first career win in the Supercharged Power Sim Series. And it comes at Dover. How about that? But man, Tesla's strategy. It looked like he would have gotten a strong stage points and a strong finish. But well, he falls back not even, I believe, in the top 15. Man, how wild was that? Everyone started getting crowded. And Pro David, he comes in clutch. And he will go to victory lane for the first time in his career. After heartbreaking in that first Arlington race, was in the lead with 3 laps to go. Didn't even come home with a top 5, I believe. Not even the top 3. And now, then Darlington 2. He was up in the mix before hitting the wall a ton of times. And now, here in Dover, he gets... Now you see the 50 car Pro David doing his burnout. How about that for the 50 car? The money team, they get their first win. And I believe in just their 20th start as a team. And Pro David, he gets his first win in just his, I believe, his 56th start. I'll recheck that really quick. Yes, indeed, in his 20th, not 20th start, 56th start. Pro David gets his first career win, so it was a long time coming for the 50 car. Last season's best finish was third at Darlington. This season, he could have won Darlington, but didn't even come up with a podium in both those races. But he gets it done here at the Monster Mile, and he is the winner. How about that for the 50 car Pro David? So I see Pro David doing standing in victory. His block on victory lane. As now he is officially the winner near this race. As now you see his car standing right next to the Monster Mile here in Dover victory in Sunoco victory lane here in Dover. How about that for the 50 team? They came in clutch at the right time, and they are the winner here at Dover.